Ita verus in ex in Britannia un conspicatus sum.
Quem in Gallia ego conspicatus sum.
Curinculetis apud vos, quam irrebit?
Pater sus simul exemul mecum bellare. Qui saepa me salvificavit, Aspice frutanum. Dat aspice condinium veris lepides peregrino eas qualitates, I beseech you all. Be better known to this gentleman whom I commend to you as a noble friend of mine.
Hello. Sir, we have known together in Orléans.
Since when I have been a debtor to you for courtesies, which I will be ever to pay and yet pay still.
Sir, you overrate my poor kindness. I was glad I did atone my countryman. And you, it had been pity you should have been put together upon importance of so slight and trivial a nature.
By your pardon, sir, I was then a young traveller, but upon my mended judgment, my quarrel was not altogether slight.
Faith, yes, to be put to the arbitrament of souls.
Can we, with manners, ask what was the difference?
Safely, I think, just a contention in public. It was much like an argument that fell out last night, where each of us praised our country's mistresses. This gentleman at that time vouching his to be more fair, wise, virtuous and chaste than any of our ladies in France.
That lady's not now living.
She holds her virtue still, and I my mine.
You must not so far prefer her for ours of Italy. If she went before others, I have sinned. As that diamond of yours outlustrous many I have beheld, I could not but believe she excelled many. But I have not seen the most precious diamond that is. Nor you the lady.
I praised her as I rated her, so do I my stone.
What do you esteem it at?
More than the world enjoys.
Either your unparagoned mistress is dead, or she's outprized by a trifle.
You are mistaken. The one may be sold or given if there were wealth enough for purchase or merit for the gift. The other is not a thing for sale, and only the gift of the gods.
Which the gods have given you.
Which by their graces I will keep.
You may wear her entitled yours, but, you know, strange fowl light upon neighboring ponds. Your ring may be stolen too. A cunning thief or an accomplished courtier would hazard the winning of both.
Your Italy contains none so accomplished a courtier to convince the honour of my mistress. I do nothing doubt you have store of thieves. Notwithstanding, I fear not my ring.
Let us leave here,
So
gentlemen.
with all my heart. This worthy signor, I thank him, makes no stranger of me. We are familiar at first.
I should get ground of your fair mistress. Had I admittance an opportunity.
No. No.
I dare. Thereupon pawn the moiety of my estate to your ring, which in my opinion overvalues it something. And I make my wager rather against your confidence than her reputation, and to bar your offence hereinto, I dares attempt it against any lady in the world.
You are a great deal abused in too bold a persuasion, and I doubt not you sustain what you're worthy of by your attempt.
What is that?
A repulse. Though your attempt, as you call it, deserves more. A punishment, too.
Gentlemen, enough of this. It came in too suddenly, eh? Let it die as it was born, and I pray you be better acquainted.
Lele ragazzi imbecille.
Would I had put my estate on my neighbors on the approbation of what I have spoke?
What lady would you choose to assail?
Yours, whom in constancy you think stands so safe. I will lay you 10,000 ducats to your ring. That commend me to the court where your lady is, with no more advantage than the opportunity of a second conference, and I will bring from thence that honor of hers which you imagine so reserved.
I will wage against your gold to it. My ring, I hold dear as my finger, 'tis part of it.
You are afraid. And therein the wiser.
This is but a custom in your tongue. You bear a graver purpose, I hope.
I am the master of my speeches, and would undergo what's spoken, I swear.
Will you? I shall but lend my diamond till your return. Let there be covenants drawn betwixt. My mistress exceeds in goodness the hugeness of your unworthy thinking. I dare you to this match. Here's my ring.
I'll have it no lay.
By the gods, it is one. If I bring you no sufficient testimony that I have enjoyed the dearest bodily part of your mistress, my 10,000 ducats are yours. So is your diamond too. If I come off and leave her in such honor as you have trust in, she your jewel, this your jewel, and my gold are yours, provided I have your commendation for my more free entertainment.
I embrace these conditions. Let us have articles betwixt us. Only thus far you shall answer. If you make your voyage upon her, and give me directly to understand you have prevailed, I am no further your enemy. She is not worth our debate. If she remain unseduced, you not making it appear otherwise, for your ill opinion and the assault you have made to her chastity, you shall answer me with your sword.
Your hand. A covenant. We will have these things set down by lawful council. And straight away for Britain, lest the bargain should catch cold and starve. I will fetch my gold and have our 2 wagers recorded.
Agreed.
Fear it not, sir. My widow were so sure to win the king, as I'm bold her honour will remain hers.
And what means do you make to him?
Well, not any, but abide the change of time, quake in the present winter state, and wish that warmer days would come. And these hopes failing, I must die much your debtor.
Ah, your very goodness and your company overpays all I can do, huh? By this, your king hath heard of great Augustus. Caius Lucius will do his commission thoroughly, and he'll grant the tributes. Send their arrearages.
I do believe, statist though I am none, or like to be, that this will prove a war. And you shall hear the legions now in France, sooner landed in our not fearing Britain than have tidings of any penny tribute paid. Our countrymen are men more ordered than when Julius Caesar smiled at their lack of skill.
Signor Iacomo, salve amico.
Salve, amico.
I hope the briefness of your answer made the speediness of your return.
Your lady is one of the fairest that I have looked upon.
And there with all the best.
Here are letters for you.
Their tenor good, I trust.
Tis very like.
Fuitne Caius Lucius, in Curio Britanniae ube fuiste ibe.
Tunc spectabatur sed non supervenit.
All is well yet. Sparkles this stone as it was wont.
If I had lost that, I should have lost the worth of it in gold. I'll make a journey twice as far to enjoy a second night of such sweet sureness which was mine in Britain, for the ring is won.
The stone's too hard to come by.
Not a whit, sir. Your lady being so easy.
Make not, sir, your loss your sport. I hope you know that we must not continue friends.
Good sir, we must. If you keep covenant, had I not brought the knowledge of your mistress home, I grant we were to question further. But I now profess myself the winner of her honor, together with your ring, and not the wronger of her or you, having proceeded but by both your wills.
If you can make it apparent that you have tasted her in bed, my hand and ring is yours. If not, the foul opinion you had of her pure honor gains or loses your sword or mine.
Sir, my circumstances being so near the truth as I will make them, must first induce you to believe, whose strength I will confirm with oath.
Proceed.
First, her bedchamber, what I confess I slept not, but profess, had that was well worth watching. It was hanged with tapestry of silk and silver, the story proud Cleopatra, when she met her Roman, and Sidnus swelled the bank. A piece of work so bravely done.
This
so
is
rich
true,
that
and
it
this
is
you might
studied
have
well.
heard of here by me or by some other.
More particulars must justify my knowledge.
So they must, or do your honor injury.
The chimney is out the chamber, and the chimney piece. Chase die and bathing.
This is the thing which you might from relation likewise reap, being as it is much spoke of.
The roof of the chamber, with golden cherubins is fretted her andirons. I had forgot them. Were two winking cupids of silver, each on 1 foot standing.
This is her honor. Let it be granted you have seen all this. The description of what is in her chamber, nothing saves the wager you have laid.
Then, if you can be paid, I beg, but leave to wear this jewel. See, 'tis up again. It must be married to that, your diamond. I'll keep them.
Juno, once more let me behold it. Is it that which I left with her?
Sir, I thank her that she stripped her from her arm. I see her yet. Her pretty action did outsell her gift and yet enriched it too. She gave it me and said she prized it once.
Maybe she plucked it off to send it me.
She writes so to you, does she?
No. No! No. 'Tis true. Here, take this too, 'tis a basilisk, and to mine eye kills me to look on. Let there be no honour where there is beauty, and the vows of women have no more bondage be to where they are made than they are to their virtues, which is nothing. Oh, above measure false!
Ah, have patience, sir, and take back your ring. 'Tis not yet won. It may be probable she lost it, or who knows if one of her women, being corrupted, hath stolen it from her.
Very true, and so I hope he came by it. Back my ring. Render to me some corporal sign about her, more evident than this, for this was stolen.
By Juno! I had it from her arm.
Hark you, he swears. By Juno, he swears. 'Tis true, nay. Keep the ring, 'tis true. I'm sure she would not lose it. Her attendants are all sworn and honourable. They induced to steal it, and by a stranger. No, he hath enjoyed her. She hath bought the name of whore thus dearly. There, take thy hire, and all the fiends of hell divide themselves between you.
Be patient. This is not strong enough to
Never
be
talk on. She hath been courted by him.
If you seek for further satisfying, under her breast, worthy the pressing, lies a mole. Right proud of that most delicate lodging. By my life, I kissed it. And it gave me present hunger to feed again. You do remember this stain upon her?
Aye, and it doth confirm another stain as big as hell can hold.
Will you hear more?
Spare your arithmetic.
I'll be sworn.
No swearing. If you'll swear you've not done, you lie, and I will kill thee if thou dost deny thou madest me cuckold.
I'll deny nothing.
Oh, vengeance, vengeance. Me of my lawful pleasure she restrained, and prayed me oft forbearance. Did it with a pudency so rosy the sweet view on't my well-formed old Saturn, that I thought her as chaste as unsunned snow. Oh, all the devils! Oh, that I had her here, that I might tear her limb meal. I'll go there and do it in the court before her father. I'll do something.